Okay. So in reply to a couple of the questions that I have gotten, I've kind of answered this already before, but I'm going to do it another way. Okay. So the year, which is yang metal on the rat. Okay. The yang metal is a sword of justice. Okay. So that sword of justice is taking people's heads off. It's taking people's heads off that are at the top. Although we're not seeing that often enough at the moment, we will see it, because the year can't go without fulfilling whatever the year has to do. Hi Ing. So the year cannot go without fulfilling what it actually stands for. And yes, I'm brewing with you as well, that kind of thing. So this metal, which is the sword of justice, has to take off the heads of those at the top. Okay, so because we're not on Games of Thrones, so we can't just go. So what's happening is they are leaving one at a time. But the one at the top, the head, will be the... I'm trying to give you a thing of, off with his head, off with her head, that kind of thing. So have you ever seen how corrupt those at the top are? Never, until this year. So that's what it's telling you. What it sits on is the rat. The rat means, what does a rat do? It comes out in the dark, it does what it needs to do, it's all hidden, doesn't ask anybody, doesn't tell anybody, and hoards and does what it needs to do. And we call them a dirty rat. So that's what they are, dirty rats. It brings about a different aspect to different people. Okay. And it just so happens that this metal, this is morals. That's what we're looking at here. Morals, where are they? Virtue, where are they? Okay, that kind of thing. So out the window. And the rat underneath it is also what we call a romance flower. So if you survive the relationship, no matter what the relationship is, whether you're engaged, whether you are married, whether you're just started going out, that kind of thing, right? If it survives this year, which up until February 4th is what it is, if you survive 2020 in this relationship, it will then go to another level. If you don't, it's over. So another level, or done and dusted. And why will you be done and dusted? Because remember when I spoke about this, this is the people at the top. This is the sword that is wielding. This is the jail cell you are kept in. And it's not until we walk. Okay? So that's how that is. Remember, I did this a long time ago. Maybe I should repost it. Now, out of this, who is benefiting out of this? So if you think of this is the metal here, okay? Here's the earth and here's the water, okay? So there's no fire, there's no warmth, but the month brought that. There's no wood. We have to wait for wood days, that kind of thing. Yet, for anybody that is earth, what does the year mean? The year means that, I have to bring that down. So the year means here, anything you say just adds up, ching, 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 ching. Okay? Your expression, your skills, all of that. You open your mouth and you're making more money. Not everybody else. Okay? So, who are these earths? And you won't believe this. The two here, right, is no other than the two that are at the top at the moment. Yeah. Ayers rock on Ayers rock, Ayers rock on Ayers rock. What does metal and water mean for them? Whatever they say makes the money. So the thing is, you've now got to ask yourself, who is giving them this money? Who is giving them this money to jail the metal, to jail the people here? So do you see how this is coming from elsewhere at the same time? And these two, you know, Heckle and Jekyll, Kling and Clang, are doing the job of who? We just don't know who yet. Okay? We don't know who's above them. There you go. And that's all I can tell you. Alright? So if you are in a relationship and it's just not happening, then you either need to get help, or, and when I say help, you've got to come up and breathe, because you're drowning. That's what this is. You're drowning. Okay? You're locked up and you're drowning. Yeah. So you need to get help, or it is over. It doesn't matter how much you love a person, etc. When a year like this comes along, it will put the people here and here. Okay? The Starks and the Lannisters, if you must. And that is what we are being divided that way. So will these two go to jail? They will, but not today. So you just remember what they are doing, both of them. Okay? And that's all I can say. Because I'll be removed if I say more. Anyway, bye, Ink.